Welcome to the Ninji single segment tournament grand finals. Raymega versus Gibble V. We're about to get started with rolling snowballs. Rolling snowballs countdown is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. The very first Ninja, they both have 3 attempts that they can use if they like. So this is very low pressure. It's also one of the easier Ninjas. But it's fun to see what they get. Will anyone go bottom route? Nope. It's not smart to go bottom route unless you're just trying to show off. Raymega, though, looking pretty smooth so far. Gibble as well. I'm going to predict a 8-5-9 from Raymega and an 8-9-8 from Gibble. There's your 8-5-9 from Raymega. Oh, and there was a 20.011 from Gibble. So yeah, it's pretty easy to tell that that was a 19.859. Just very obvious, but yep, there you go. Okay, so they're both taking that, and then we're gonna move on to Speed Venture. That Ninja doesn't have any effect really on anything. They both did a good job. First try. All right, here we go with T-Sol. T-Sol in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Now this is where it gets interesting. There's a few routes in Speed Venture. There's a lot of safe strats, and there's a lot of risky strats. We saw Raymega pull off some of the riskier ones during his matches with Andre. But he did take a death versus Andre, so could be interesting. Also, we have Gibble's audio. If you haven't noticed, if you're confused, I just chose Gibble because she had her stream at first. So yeah, Raymega going water route, taking a damage with the bomb though, so unfortunately just kind of has to swim the rest of the way. Gibble, something came up though, I guess, and took a bit longer than expected. I couldn't watch both at once, so I missed it. Raymega getting the sword and then going back in the pipe on accident, I assume? And then Gibble had a good subworld. Raymega doing a classy double arrow shot in the subworld, but unfortunately taking some hits. Kind of messy with the bomb as well. Does like kind of a kamikaze thing with the bomb just to get through. Has to get another sword. A lot of incidents here for Raymega, which is unfortunate. Oh, another hit on the sword. Big time loss here, but we're early on, so no huge deal. It is unfortunate though. And it's a 41 from Raymega, so that's a big 12-second lead for Gibble right at the start. As we go into 10 coin of Deepwoods. A pretty quick Ninja, pretty reliable Ninja. It's not super... There is a possibility for a death here. There's... usually possibility for a death, but I doubt we'll see one here. It's very rare. You would have to be playing pretty risky. I think we'll see both players just take the normal route from the world record. Or sorry, not from the world record, but from like the event, I guess, because world record did something different. We actually have a very even, both screens are pretty much even right now, which is kind of cool. Oh, Raymega getting a nice bonk off the, or a nice jump off the Goombud, but after that, missing a jump, going the wrong way. Gibble being very careful not to hit the spiny there, and they're both gonna finish with around 23, 22 seconds. Okay, 20 for Raymega, 22 for Gibble. Little bit of time saved there. Now it's only about a 10-second difference between them, I believe. Yes, just about 10 seconds as we go into Cat Mario Dash. Very good Ninja. This one, extremely reliable. The only thing that can happen that's pretty bad, but not even that bad, is you lose your cat suit, or whatever it's called. Cat bell? Cat power-up? Even if that happens, there's a lot of bonus cat bells lying around that you can pick up. And there's a lot of boost pads too, so you're not even going to be that slow if you're left without the cat suit. You just have to deal with piranhas, hopefully, before you lose the suit. Raymega, very smooth run so far, using all the optimal strats. Will we see a backwards long jump? No, no backward long jump today. Gibble a little slower, going in the pipe with a 12.8 compared to Raymega's, I think, 11 point something. Pretty smooth so far from Raymega. I haven't seen any faults at all, but neither from Gibble, just a little slower in the route. Yeah, this is a great run from Raymega right now. What time is this going to be? Ooh, that was a fast key door room. Jeez. I mean, just going for all the fast strats to climb up there are so unnecessary, but my god, what is this? That's a 30.428, an extremely good time. Gibble with almost a 31, which is also very good. These are just insane runs so far. There hasn't been, like, other than that one thing in Speedbench for Raymega, we've just seen very clean runs. Next will be Bonsai Bill. We're just gonna wait one moment here and then we'll get started. Bonsai Bill Cliff Climb has been a point of some difficulty for some runners. I won't name who it is. Me. I find that there's a spot where it's very easy to die, but I think these runners don't have that issue as often. It's still a little dangerous. If you mess up, there will be a lot of random cannonballs and Bonsai Bills flying around that you might not be used to, because when you're doing the world record route, you kind of jump ahead of them, but if you're a bit slow, they start catching up to you. The only other thing that gets exciting here is the turnaround, which saves a very small amount of time, but it's it doesn't waste that much time to go for. So hopefully we'll see both players at least go for it. It's not super easy, but it's also not the hardest thing in the world. And I'll be excited to see either player land the turnaround. Okay, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Pause buffer. Oh, you could pause buffer the turn. Oh, I remember that. Wow, I totally forgot. But yeah, people used to pause buffer the turnaround, but now if you tried to do that, get a big delay. Also, that was a pretty even start between the two. Good sync right now. Ooh, Raymega with a 5.66. Did he do a spin jump at the start? That's insane. I don't know if you need to do this spin jump for a 5.66. I forget. Okay, both are past the spot where I died, so it's safe now. Raymega going for the turnaround, and oh, gets it. Gibble gets it. We got a double turnaround. Oh, just so good to see. Also, a really smooth jump off of the final bonsai there from Gibble. I think just like barely making it. Almost went too low. 25 from Gibble. 23.508. Just, you know, casual 3 milliseconds slower than my PB in Bonsai Bill Cliff Climb that I spent a week getting. Insane time from Raymega, but both are good enough that Gibble actually keeps her lead. Next up will be Swinging Claw Flyway. Again, a very safe, simple Ninji. It's just a bunch of claw grabs. But if you don't, I think we'll see both players try to get the mushroom at the start. It's easy to miss. If you don't get it, there is a danger of hitting a random piranha plant or Koopa or something. It has happened. It could happen again. We're going to see Raymega starting here. Let's see if he goes for the mushroom. Yes, he does. And he gets it. It's possible you like get sucked in by that claw when you're trying to grab it. It messes you up a bit. Gibble also gets it. Has some weird thing with the claw, but not too big of a time loss at all. There's another turnaround here. Raymega gets it. Very smooth. This will be a good run from Raymega as long as he can get a good finish here. Gibble, also gets it. I thought that was a miss there for a second, but nope. Both smooth runs. I think both 21. It's a 22 for Gibble, but the time difference is not very significant. 1 second time difference. What is it? Is it a little over 1 second time difference? A little over 1 second. But Raymega is just chipping away at that time loss from Speed Venture. Nothing too huge though. Okay, and we're gonna go into Headgear Hustle now. The best Ninji ever, apparently. Crowd favorite. A lot of players have recently been grinding this in the Ninji server. I know Bronze has been getting close to my PB, which is scary. The world record is a low 25. A sub 30 would be great from either player. The only danger here is if you get hit, it's over. You just have to restart the Ninja. You have no other option because the clear condition requires that you can't get hit. Only Ninja like that. But both players looking good. There's really not any more danger once you get the Goomba mask. Yeah. Very clean runs from both players. Raymega a little bit ahead. Willie, yeah, they both got the clean jumps at the end too, so... Again, this time very close. Only, wow, less than 300 or 3/10 of a second difference, which is, I mean, that you couldn't tell that with your eye. That's like the speed that you blink at, I think. Very even today, but Gibble maintaining her lead. And now we're gonna go into wow, actually this is a Ninja that both players are insane at, so this should be fun to watch. Just gonna okay, here we go. Balloon race in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Yep, so this is one of the very few Ninjas where there's no jumping. You're just cruising along with a P balloon. It's like Mario Kart. A sub 40 from either player would be insane, but both are extremely capable at it. We might even see a sub 39 if either player gets a really good run, but I'm not gonna say that's gonna happen. That would be insane. Gibble getting a bonk off the donut, unfortunate, but going for all the fastest strats. Raymega then also getting a bonk, so now they're even. Raymega with some really tight turns. Remember, Raymega finished second in this event. Gibble finished top 100, but now has a top 10 time. I think I saw another bonk from Gibble. Raymega, no other bonk so far. Looking pretty good going into the coin clock. And yeah. Ooh, oh, I thought he missed that 10 coin, but no. 44-3-3 from Raymega. And a 43 from Gibble. No sub 40s for this match. But there will be another after this, so maybe we'll see a sub 40 later. I'm not sure. I think we've seen a sub 40 this tournament, and it was probably from Geese. And now we're going into the Ninja with a million P's in its name. Y, P, 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 P. Yoshi's Piranha Plant Picnic. This one, when I was running it, I would be like, oh god, there's so many things that could go wrong, so much time lost, but these players are just better. I don't expect a big mistake. It's possible they could miss Piranha Plant, and that could cause them to have to run backwards a bit, lose some time, but I expect both players to do quite well here. Oh, Raymega with a really fast shell grab. That's not easy to do at all. Missing the tongue on the dry bones, unfortunately, but getting all the Piranha Plants, and that's what matters. Gibble had to do some backup strats there, but being careful not to miss any Piranha Plants, and that's way more important than doing all the speedy strats. Wow, what is this from Raymega? This is a 26 from Raymega. Insane time. Gibble a little slower. I think they're going to be very close to even now. We're going to find out soon. Hello, Paiga. What's going on? Match is good. It's super close. 3 seconds difference as we're getting to the halfway mark. So just crazy. I mean, I don't even know anymore. Like, I thought Raymega was too good, but Gibble just got a sub 11 today right before the match. These players are just both insane. It's like just watching this, it just feels like I'm watching like pro esports or something. It's so cool. And look, Gibble's actually like very close to her PB, like on PB pace practically. It's just these are such good runs right now. Raymega actually had a big issue in Speed Venture, losing like 20 seconds, or not 20, but like 15 maybe, 10 to 15 seconds. Big time loss anyways. So Raymega is very consistent, very, wow, yeah, oh my god, these strats from Raymega. He hasn't missed like anything yet. Gibble also not, oh, but getting a hit. Okay, so Raymega does take a hit there. It's not an issue, you can easily continue, but it is a big time loss, so Gibble will be able to catch up now, as long as she doesn't get hit, which she doesn't. Yeah, that'll even it up, because Raymega was on insanely good pace before taking that hit. And I think we'll see they'll finish within a couple seconds of each other now. Raymega was maybe 4 or 5 seconds ahead, but yeah, about a second and a half difference in the end. Just, again, really good runs. The world record is a 30 or a 31, and they both just were like within 5 seconds of that. It's crazy how good it is. And now we're halfway done. Okay. As we go into big shoes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I think both these players will go for the safe stiletto route. I think the flutter shoe route is just out of the picture now. I like even Raymega, I haven't seen him go for it. I think he did in one match and it didn't go well because it's just hard. It's very inconsistent. I might even be wrong about that. Yeah, stiletto route is just way safer, but both players are really good at this. This might be one of Gibble's strongest ninjas, actually. Yeah, Raymega actually losing some time having to jump on the Goomba and the boot, but both of them getting perfect flutters onto the seesaw, which again, they make it look easy, but it's not. Oh, Raymega having problems with the boot. And is flipping back and forth, deciding whether he wants to go back to the stiletto or not, and he does, and he gets it, and it's safe. Gibble had a really good run. World record is like 28 or something, so that's great. Yeah, and Raymega losing some time there. So again, closing up the gap. Oh my gosh, look, they're 0.317 seconds apart. What is going on? It's too close. It's so close. It's just too close. How is this possible? Yeah, the flutter turnaround is so hard. These players, it's just nothing to them. So I don't even know. These runs are so good, even with the mistakes. They're so good. Yeah, I got it once in a single segment run, and I was like, I can't mess up. This is the perfect run. Also, Gibble on pace for PB, which is a 10:45 pace right now. They're both on pace for sub 11 right now. That's mind-boggling. So for SAE, I think we'll see both squirrel suit routes, which means you get to the end with a squirrel suit. Even though world record doesn't, it gets the end with it loses a damage boost at one part. But yeah, both players know that the squirrel suit route is just so consistent and good. Raymega actually having a wall jump there, so losing maybe a second. Gibble though, no problems at all so far. Ooh, very smooth run from Gibble, a 23. Oh my gosh, that was good. I don't know if I've seen a 23 on that route yet. That was good. That was good. Wow, that was one of the cleanest squirrel suit route runs I've seen as SAE, and Raymega not even that far behind. Crazy. Next we have my personal favorite Ninji at the Croak of Midnight. Again, it's like balloon race. You don't need to jump, you're just flying around. Just gonna wait on confirmation here from Raymega, make sure. Okay, he is ready. And we're going to go in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And yeah, again, they're still within a second of each other. It's so close. This is just Andre versus Raymega all over again. So I don't remember if what these players go for. I think Gibble uses the sort of route I use, which is no bomb. I think Raymega might go for bomb. I think we'll see Gibble take the bomb into the subworld, and I think we'll see Raymega take the shell into the subworld. Yep, Raymega basically just going for world record route strats. Gibble going a little safer. I haven't seen any issues yet for either player. Raymega actually very good run so far using that route. Wow, very smooth coin collection. I mean, this is... Ooh, missing a coin there. Not a huge deal because he just dips down to get any extras he needs. This is a great run from Raymega. What is this? Wow, nearly sub 30. Crazy good time for Atcom. Gibble also just clean, using a safer route, but clean run, 34. So actually, that's huge though, because that means it's a 4-second lead for Raymega. I mean, I say huge because we're just used to having like less than a second difference between the players, so 4 seconds seems gigantic now, but it's really not that big of a difference. And now we're going into 35th Anniversary Auto Mario. Raymega has a button mapping for this to make a precise jump a little easier. That's what we just saw him set up there. This is a scary Ninji. It is difficult to do. These players are really good at it, but still, if you mess up one thing, it can be huge time loss if you don't know how to recover, even if you do know how to recover. If a death is going to happen anywhere, it's most likely to happen here. Raymega going for the spring jump. Not getting it, but I mean just going for it is just crazy, kind of. It's very hard, very precise to get. Raymega missing the star. Oh, having to do a few backups, landing on the piece, which Gibble also having some issues. Has to go below now. Looks like we'll take the clown car. Raymega didn't have to do that, but he's up on top. He knows the route to go safe, so he's fine. Finishes 26. Gibble being very careful, does not want to just lose any big time here at the end. Smart move. Gonna lose time, but... Whew, oh my... I don't know what that was at the end. I thought she was about to hit the cannonball, but somehow not dying, which is good. Time loss, but only 14 seconds apart. It's very recoverable. Jesus, that was a bit scary. I don't know what that jumping at the end was by Gibble. that was like this close. I'm putting my fingers really close to each other. This close to a death. Yeah, even though that was a big time loss for Gibble, Raymega also had a mistake, so it's really not as bad as it seems. And dying on that Ninji would have been monumentally worse, so really not so bad. CBB is interesting because both players are really good at it. Both players go for a very difficult subworld strat that if you get, saves a couple, maybe a second or two. But it's very difficult, and I don't think we've seen a successful subworld in the tourney yet. I could be wrong. It's just not easy to land. We've seen like a partial successful subworld using the hardest strat, but not the perfect setup. Gibble actually getting a faster start. Okay, here we see Raymega with the dry bones jump, but not getting the exclamation block hit. Gibble also going for it, also missing it. I don't think she actually got the dry bones jump, but they both have a similar backup, doing a spin jump off the block. And now the rest is pretty... oh, are we... Ooh, we're seeing the Thwomp Death strat from Raymega. I think that's the first time we've seen that in the tourney. Interesting stuff. Fortunately getting a wall jump off the staircase. So I think Raymega didn't mean to go for that, but it was kind of a backup. And just that wall jump and stuff, it lost some time. So now Gibble catching up a bit. Now, again, they're within 10 seconds of each other. Yep, 10 seconds of each other. As we go into GBU. This is just, remember, the first match of potentially 3, and it is very close. but it's big. If you win this one, you just need to win one more. And there will be a winner unless they tie to the millisecond, which I guess could happen. So, GPU. There are a lot of strats here that you could use if you want to, but there's also a lot of safe strats. Like, there's a thwomp that you can bonk off that saves some time, but I don't imagine... I think Raymega actually might go for it. I don't imagine Gibble will. The hardest part of this Ninja for single segment is definitely the ice block room, where there is a Goomba named Gerald, as well as Gerald's uncle, that refuse to die very often. So yeah, Gibble going safe with a thwomp. And let's see how her ice room goes. Ooh, almost getting hit by the piranha plant, but being careful not to. Having some trouble with the ice blocks, but nothing huge. I think Raymega went for the thwomp boost, but it didn't work out extremely well. But not a huge time loss either. Ooh, Gibble going in with Fire Toadette. I don't know if she usually does that, so this might be a bit awkward. Yeah, she's just going to pick up the Fire Yoshi, which is smart. Oh! Ooh! That was weird. Raymega taking a hit at the end, but I guess... did he jump on the Goombud, or did he just take a hit after he had killed... I don't know how that... How can you kill a Goombud, but also... I don't know what happened there. I don't know how Raymega finished with taking a hit like that, but he did, and big time save. I think he was about 8 seconds faster. Yeah, about 8 seconds faster. Crazy. Okay, they're both already way ahead of me. As we go into Can You Dig It, which I think took 2nd place in the Best Ninja Ever tourney. A very popular Ninja. This one's pretty easy cruising for single segment. Oh, is it Frame Perfect Fireball Throw is what did it? Oh, wow. I didn't even know that was a thing. I hadn't seen that before. So yeah, there's a lot of safe strats, and if you use them, this Ninja is like no issue at all. Gibble pulling out a snowball for the fans. For all the Rolling Snowballs fans. Yeah, but there's just so many safe strats here, and there's really no reason to go for the super risky strats. Like, see, Raymega went for a risky strat there, not getting it though. Trying to just pull the cloud out. Or sorry, trying to just kill the one piranha and pull the cloud out. I don't know what happened there for Raymega. I think he just missed the jump or something, but that allowed Gibble to catch up. So now they're going in the door in sync on screen, but I think it's about a second apart in terms of in-game time. Both cloud pulls just went fine, and from here, there's no way you can mess up, but you can have a little slower ending if you don't get the snowball knock. Oh, Raymega not quite getting the snowball knock. So actually, Gibble will finish ahead of him by about a second. So, second time save. And the gap between them is just within 20 seconds. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't think either player goes keyless. Or I guess Raymega decided not to, but... even with that big mistake in the room. But I think he's probably just very used to going for the key and having to do an alternate route that you're not entirely sure of. You know, it can be freaky. Like, yeah, it can feel uncomfortable in like a tournament setting. So I understand that. I'd probably do the exact same thing. But it might have been time loss. I feel like I don't know what Raymega does here. Gibble has a... Okay, they both kind of have the same start where they... Oh, yeah, unfortunately. So they both have the same start where they try and bonk on the boo ring. Gibble not getting it, though, unfortunately, so gonna lose some time here. Oh, but Raymega having trouble in the subworld, so he'll lose time there. So it actually might even up a bit. The coin collection here is very hard to do perfectly, but it's... Ooh, that was smooth from Raymega. Also very smooth from Gibble. We got double cool coin rooms. I don't know what the name for that. I wasn't here for the event, but that's what I call it. The cool coin room. Raymega going for the thwomp boost and getting it. Very stylish. Gibble's just going to finish a few seconds behind. So now it's closer to a 20-second gap between them. But there's 2 Ninjas left and 20 seconds. I could see either losing or gaining 20 seconds. Just gonna wait here while we get confirmation. Okay. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With Kate Mario Master. So there's enough safe strats in this Ninja that you could finish without worrying, but it would be kind of slow. So I think both players go a bit riskier here. I think Gibble goes a bit safer, though. We'll see how many coins they have going into the subworld. That'll tell us a lot. And also for what strat they use on the little coin wall. Gibble having some awkward bump off that wall, but a pretty good recovery. Oh, I don't know this route. Oh, actually, I think Gibble didn't mean to do that. That's unfortunate. Oh, missing the jump, the ledge, just a bit. Super unfortunate. Raymega, it seems like his run is going fine so far, so this might be huge for him. Ooh, actually missing some coins in the subworld and having to go back, so actually also having some issues now. But seems like he should exit the subworld. Yep, 87, he is fine. And the ending shouldn't really pose any huge issues. He does need to collect all these coins, so if he misses one, it could be a problem, but nope. Pretty clean, gets a bonk, but still collects all the coins just fine. So this is going to be a big time difference between them now. Wow. Gibble just having enough coins to not even need those last two. So yeah, unfortunately a big 13-second time loss from Gibble. At this point, the gap is a little too large for Gibble to win this match without Raymega taking a big death or making just a huge amount of mistakes. But we'll see what happens. This isn't the end. There's a best of 3, so even if Gibble loses this, it's not the end for Gibble. Here we go in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raymega showing off his second place finish in the event. So this is the longest Ninja, but it's not a very dangerous Ninja. There's not too many places to die. But we have seen deaths in the tournament, so it's not unreasonable that it could happen. There's lava in this level, and if you hit the lava, even if you're invincible, you still die. even if you have the star, you still die. Raymega's run so far is clean, but taking a hit on the Piranha Plant, so he has to get the backup Fire Flower. Gibble had some mistakes earlier, but this is going to be a big time save for Gibble, so having some awkwardness as she approaches the bomb, but works out okay. Oh, Raymega missing the bomb entirely. So this is actually going not perfectly for either, but I think a bit worse for Raymega. Okay, here's the danger section where there is some lava, but I think both players are going to be pretty careful here. Yeah, both players just fine getting through that. Raymega, very nice coin section. That remap was just for that coin section there, so we could shoot out the fire flowers a bit faster. I mean, shoot out the fireballs a bit faster. Gibble not quite getting the coin section, so just opts to go the alternate route, which is a pretty common backup. And Raymega is going to finish with a just under sub 1 minute. Gibble probably just under sub 110. Let's see what it is. Yep, 109. So GG to both players on their first match, but that is that is 1 win for Raymega. So now it is 1-0. And then we're going to go into our second match just in a moment. It's not over. Okay, I don't know how to... That'll just have to be a little unbalanced. Also, Raymega finishing with a sub 11, Gibble with a 11:33. Those are both insanely good times, by the way. If you didn't know, the sub 11 is insane from Raymega, but I mean, barring some mistakes at the end, that was also a very, very good run from Gibble. I mean, even with the mistakes, sub 12 is not just a piece of cake sort of thing. Okay, I'm going to check if they're both ready to start the second match. if they need a second, a breather between the matches, totally understandable. Okay, they're both ready as we go into rolling snowballs for the second time today. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And I'll try my best to predict what times they get, because apparently I have the power. At least for Raymega. I couldn't guess Gibble's, but I didn't get to see all of Gibble's. Ooh, wait, was that a bottom route from Raymega? I think he tried to do bottom there. Oh, he's still going bottom. Okay, now he only has 1 attempt left, so I think he'll probably go top here, unless he's insane. Yeah, he's gonna go top now. Has to be careful not to die, though. Okay, I was focusing too much on Raymega to even guess what Gibble got. Ooh, that jump off the spike is gonna make this go pretty high in the 19.8s. The rest was fairly clean. Ooh, I don't know, 19.8.9? Oh no, 19.9.11. So, actually very close. Weirdly close rolling snowballs from both players. We had a 19.867 prediction in the chat from Albon. I'm sorry, I just saw that now. Didn't end up being that though. My last second prediction was a bit better than that. But there was a lot of unexpected changes during that run, so it's kind of hard to make a good prediction there. All right, here we go. This is where the run really begins. Rolling snowballs is kind of just a free playground type thing before the scary stuff happens. And I'm going to watch Raymega at least when he's doing the water route, and then after that I'll see what Gibble's doing. Start, they both have clean bomb jumps. I don't know why. That's hard for me, but they seem to just be able to always get that. I haven't really seen any issues there. Yep, Raymega going water route. Getting it. No, oh man, this is a fast start from Raymega. 15.316 into the door. Gibble actually not far behind, even though she took a different route. It wasn't like the super clean water route, but a very fast subworld from Raymega. Missed that ledge just by a bit, but a 25 from Raymega, insanely good time. 27 from Gibble though, so really not that huge of a difference. If Gibble had made a mistake, that might have been a big gap, but those were both really good runs with the route they used. So yeah, no big problems. And look, it's a gold split from Gibble. Yeah, okay. Jeez. They're really giving it their best here. Okay, anyone have predictions for 10 coin? I'm feeling like we might finally see a sub 20. I don't know from which player. I'm not going to call which player, but I think both players are very capable of a sub 20. Oh, wait, never mind. Gibble has not gotten a sub 20 before, so that would be kind of freaky if she got it. It's not impossible, but... Okay, so I'm going to call sub 20 from Raymega and Gibble a 20. I'm going to say they're going to just play both insane right here. Oh, actually, let's see. 866 from both? Oh, no, that is not an 866 from Raymega. That is a 2.916 from Gibble. So they're going to end a frame apart. Ooh, actually very smooth run from Raymega though so far. Ooh, wow. Yeah, actually this could be a 19. Wow, this is sub 20. This is sub 20 from Raymega, like 100%. Gibble missing the wall jump there, unfortunately. Very carefully navigating her way around the spiny. 19.434 from Raymega. And Gibble getting a 24 after some issues with the wall jumps. There's her sub 20. That was a very, very, very clean 10 coin. That was actually sub 19.5. Wow. That's the fastest in the tournament so far for sure. Crazy. And now we might just see another crazy CMD. Raymega's last Cat Mario was a low 30, which is weird. just kind of crazy. Just kind of I don't know how that's possible to get an attorney. We have a stream issue from Gibble. I'm gonna... Oh, okay. I'm just gonna refresh her stream really quick. Hopefully we catch up in time. There we go. Nothing missed so far. Raymega, let's see, backwards long jumps? No, no backward long jumps today. It's just too risky. Raymega did go for the backwards long jumps in one of his matches with Andre. I don't know why, and he did land them, so he knew why, but I don't understand it personally. I've never landed one of those. He might have gotten both. He definitely got one, but it was just wild to see. Crazy key door room from Raymega. Yet again, he's really consistent at that. That is not easy as he makes it look. Like, you see Gibble going for that safer version. That room in general is just oddly harder than it looks to get like a smooth run. Oh, a sub 30 from Raymega? What? That was sub 30? What? That's a sub 30. That's like a top 25 run during the event. Like, it... Sub 30 is insane. I don't know what to say. Insane. I really don't know what to say. God, that was fast. Gibble's actually not even doing bad at all, by the way. Like 2 seconds behind her PB. So it's just like, this just shows how insanely consistent Raymega is at just in general, but also with the very risky strats, which allowed him to get one of the, I think the first sub 10 ever, and then improving that further. I think he's below 930 now with a single segment time. But he's not infallible. We have seen deaths. We have seen big mistakes. So far, though, very clean BBCC from Raymega, and now watching Gibble, also very clean. Turnaround time for Raymega, and oh, gets it. Very nice. Good to see. Turnaround time for Gibble. Oh, also getting it. Wow, that, you know, that's not easy at all. Also, Gibble again with the crazy bonsai build. I don't know if that's a setup she has, but like, I don't know. That's, yeah, both finishing with a 24. Very good. I think Gibble actually saved like a significant amount of time with that bonsai jump, because Raymega was like smoothing, but yeah, that was impressive from both. I don't know how they land the turnarounds that consistently. I don't think we've ever seen all turnarounds successfully gotten like that in the tourney so far. I could be wrong, but I haven't seen that before with my own eyes, and I just saw it 2 matches in a row, no missed turnarounds in Bonsai Bill. And they didn't miss their turnarounds in Swing Claw either. We're about to see. Sub 10 incoming from Raymega. Yeah, he is on pace as far as I know. None of these times have been bad. They've been really good, actually. Sub 20, 10 coins, sub 30, CMD. Oh, Raymega not getting a smooth mushroom grab, and having some awkwardness on the claw there as he tries to carefully navigate his way back onto the main route. Gibble, though, no problems. Oh, a little... Okay, I spoke too soon. Little problem there, but smart, cleverly not trying to do a turnaround, because if you don't have the speed, it's just not possible. So Gibble will finish a bit ahead there. Again, 24s from both players, just like in the last course. Gibble a bit ahead this time. And they're actually only 11 seconds apart. It seems like Raymega's on insane pace, but Gibble is actually basically on insane pace as well. Like 11 seconds after 6 Ninjis. Not that big of a difference. Not that big of a difference at all. Okay, and then we're going to go into HH. Again, if they take a hit, you're forced to restart the level because it is part of the clear condition. We did see that in one match. I forget who got it, but it has happened, so it's not it's not like an impossible thing that these players would never do. Especially with this wall jump there. It's a very risky spot. Oh, Raymega missing the red coin, having to do a second jump. I think now Gibble is... Wow, Gibble's run is actually looking really good. This is like 27 pace, I think. I could be wrong. I might have missed something earlier. Wow, they both go in the door with a 25. Ooh, Raymega just missing a 26. Yeah, both getting a 27, though. Like, just so good. So good. It's not easy to get a 27 like that. Actually, how did... Raymega got a 27 with the double jump collecting the coin? I don't know how that works. Where does he find all the time save? Okay, and next up will be BR, which is exciting. I like this one. Maybe now. I'm really hoping to see a sub 40. It would be exciting. Both players extremely capable. Raymega with his 38.316 PB. Gibble with a 38.5, I think 8.3 PB. I'm sorry, I'm not even saying anything. I'm just watching. I'm just so interested to see. Yeah, Gibble has not made many mistakes. This is definitely 39 pace, I would say. Oh, Raymega with some really tight corners. I think also in 39 pace. I could be wrong. Gibble with a low bonk. So unfortunately, probably not sub 40. But oh man, the run is so smooth. I don't know. It still could be maybe. Ooh, pretty good first coin from Gibble, as long as the rest are good. Oh, okay, it's not quite. There was too much time loss earlier. Almost a sub 40 from Raymega. Actually, I feel like that's what he got in his first match, was a 41.50. I could be wrong. So the thing is with BR, it really doesn't matter. It's very safe. At worst, with like 5 bonks, you could still get a 45, so no biggie there. Now it's time for the Yoshi Ninji. The Yosh Ninji. Raymega goes for some very difficult strats like the instant shell tongue, where you just don't lose any time while killing the Piranha Plant Tower. Okay. Here we go in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, so I don't think Gibble goes for the super fast Piranha Plant Tower kill just because it's very difficult. I don't know how Raymega is as consistent as he is at it, because he seems to be able to just use it in tourney matches without any issue. It's not too bad to have to do the alternative, but it definitely is time loss. Yeah, Raymega just getting it again. This time, not missing. Oh, the tongue on the... He's missed a Piranha... Oh, did he miss? He missed a Piranha Plant. I think he missed a Piranha Plant. Oh, I think that's a missed Piranha Plant. I don't know if he saw it. Gibble being a little more careful. Oh, that's a missed Piranha Plant. He has to go all the way back. He didn't notice. Oh, I think he noticed... He checked and he saw 15, but it was after he had killed another piranha, so he has to go all the way back. And this is what I was talking about with YPPP, is that if you're not paying attention and you're just trying to do all the fastest stuff, yeah, you miss one piranha, it's not good. So unfortunately, Raymega had to go all the way around. Huge, huge, huge time loss. Oh man, 58 from Raymega. 38 from Gibble. So not even the greatest YPPP from Gibble, but because she went a bit safer, it's 20 seconds time save. Pretty huge. Pretty huge. Yeah, unfortunately, big hit on Raymega's amazingly paced run. But definitely, Gibble like to see that. That put her ahead by 8 seconds now. think Raymega is just taking his time here to recover from that. That sucks. That just sucks. I feel really bad. That's not fun. Doesn't feel good to lose a really great pace run like that to something that feels kind of silly. All right, here we go. Man. Brutal. Just brutal. It's not like it's almost as it feels as worse as a death. Just having to go all the way back in the level like that. It just feels like what it's like I should just restart. It's not faster to restart, but it just feels so slow. Okay, but here we go into the 10th Ninji. So last time Raymega went for all the fast strats, but then took a hit and then ended up finishing about the same time as Gibble, even though Gibble doesn't go for all the hardest strats, but basically goes for the main route anyways. So Raymega not having this as smooth as a run as the first one. Still really good, but had a little issue with one part already. But not taking a hit on the pokies, which is good. Gibble also no. Oh, I think. Oh, Raymega having some issues with the on-off blocks, unfortunately. So now that puts Gibble ahead in the level by a few seconds, it looks like, actually. Gibble's run has been very clean. Oh, some missed swings there from Raymega, unfortunately. Yeah, about 5 seconds ahead for Gibble going into the last room, where there's really no time loss available. Yeah, that's another 5 seconds for Gibble, so really great for her, because she needs all the time she can get going into the second half of this run. But next up we have Big Shoes, which I think both these players are just really, really good at. Like I don't know. I think out of all the levels, these are like where they're most evenly matched, to be honest. Like they're both too good. I don't know how to say it. Like they're both extremely consistent at extremely difficult strats, and they're using a safer route, but they're just really good at it. But this is not a Ninja where it's like free to take the route, as we saw last time. You can have issues collecting the stiletto. That seems to happen with Raymega a lot. I'm not sure why. Maybe just he goes for some sort of fast strat that is a bit too risky. But so far, so good from both players. Oh, Gibble not getting the flutter onto the blocks. And Raymega not getting the flutter onto the seesaw, so it evens out, kind of. And then some problems from Raymega, but Gibble losing the boot. Raymega going the Fluttershy route. Will he get the Thwomp Jump? He doesn't get it. So this is time loss for Raymega now. It's just evening out here. I don't know who's going to finish first. I think Raymega finishes ahead. Yeah, he does by a few seconds. Okay. Wow, yeah, some totally different issues for both players. Raymega, though, going the Fluttershy route, almost getting it, but that Thwomp Jump is just, it's not free. It's kind of hard to land. It's fun to see that alternate route, though. Say what? SAE what? Just going to verify that Raymega is ready. Okay. So, last time we saw a 23, like kind of a mid 23 from Gibble using the squirrel suit route, which is just really wild. I mean, just something you don't see. That's like a very, very optimized squirrel suit route. Keep in mind the world record is a 21 something and top 100 is 22, so getting it 23 is like with not even the best route is just, I don't even know what the fastest time you can get with the squirrel suit route is. I'm assuming it's something 23. I think both the players kind of start at different times. Oh, Raymega. No, this is normal, right? Yeah, I think there was an issue there anyways. Going for kind of a faster end strat, almost getting a 23. Gibble must have had some mistake somewhere, led her to get a 25, but not that far apart, about a second and a half apart, so no biggie. Gibble's still in the lead by about 8 seconds. Okay, and then now we're gonna go into the best Ninja in my opinion at the Croak of Midnight. I'm not sure if Raymega. I think he hit exit when I said go, which is fine because I think they're actually going to even out because of Gibble's Ninja Ghost. Well, a bit more even than usual, maybe. And again, I think we'll see Raymega try and take a shell into the subworld, and Gibble take a bomb. Raymega's route is like basically world record route. Not easy. The bomb hit on the coin is not free, but he gets it. He goes in with 35, Gibble with 39. Oh, Raymega taking a hit there, losing the frog suit. Not a huge deal, but because there's like backup frog suits, but it is time loss, maybe 4 seconds. I'm guessing. Oh, another hit. Oh shoot, that's after he had knocked the huge coin cache down. Not good, not good for Raymega. Oh, I don't even know. He has to improvise here. There is a room below with a ton of coins in it, but he doesn't have frog suit, so his movement now is just super slow. Oh, he's going into this room that we normally never see. It's not even easy to collect coins here. Oh, this is just, it's frustrating. Oh man, I'm not even sure what this might have been the fastest thing for Raymega to do, but that is just such a huge loss to miss all those coins there. And now just taking the hit on the Bowser, finishing with a 54. Wow. 21-second time loss there for Raymega. It's been a frustrating run for him. Yeah. Big lead now for Gibble. Over 30, almost 30 seconds. Crazy big lead. I mean, it doesn't even sound like that much, but for these guys, 30 seconds is huge. And there's only 7 Ninjas left. All right. Here we go into AAM. As if it wasn't already tense enough, they're going into the most difficult Ninja now. Raymega is very good at this Ninja, though. He has a sub 20, which is ridiculous. He's 3rd place in the world at one of the most heavily competed Ninjas, so he's quite good at this level. But Gibble is also very consistent. Raymega getting the spring boost at the start, but missing the P jump, which isn't a big deal at all. Just he was basically sub 20 pace before that though, which is bizarre. Oh, he went for the safer turnaround. He doesn't go for the perfect frame jump there. A little bit messy on the rest of his jumps. He's gonna have to be careful this ending. Gibble though, very clean run. 21 from Gibble. Very good time. I was just focusing on Raymega there for most of that, because I wanted to catch his mistakes, but Gibble was just flying. 21 is great. I mean, that Ninja can be so scary. There was a little stream glitch there, but I'm just going to leave it because usually Gibble starts early anyways. Man, this is on pace for a this is on pace for a 3rd match. 3, 2, 1, go. Cannon box blast. So yet again, I think the most exciting part of this Ninja will be the subworld. I think they both try to go for the dry bones jump and the cannon box shot, but it's just very precise. I'm surprised they actually still both go for it because neither of them really ever seem to get it. I don't think I've seen anyone get it ever in the tournament, and few players have tried it, so it's not easy. Raymega just like this ultra clean start, 13-4-3-3 into the pipe. Not getting the wall jump there. I don't think that affects the dry bones jump. Oh, getting the dry bones jump, but then wall jumping. That doesn't land the floor, but actually sets him up for a clean coin collection. Gibble going for the safer strat. Or did she get the dry bone jump? I wasn't watching. Either way, probably a cleaner subworld for Gibble. Yeah, Raymega again going for the killing the Thwomp route. I'm not sure if that's like his thing now or if that was some sort of backup or a safer strat. But Gibble finishing ahead yet again. Just because of probably the cleaner subworld, safer subworld. But Raymega just had an insanely good start to that. 13. Not easy at all. And we're going to go into our last 5 Ninjas now. I'm just gonna, yeah, we're okay, we're good. Gibble is ready to demolish Gerald and his entire extended family. Okay, good to hear. Neither player had having any problems with that in the last match, but you know, it can happen. Might need to refresh the streams after this. We'll see. It actually might be even with the loading times. Oh. I thought it would be synced, but not quite. Oh. Gibble with a random spin jump, losing time on the first screen. Oh, that's not fun. An 8-second first screen, losing 4 seconds there. That's actually pretty unfortunate because there shouldn't be issue. I say that, but Raymega tried to jump in the clown car 4 times, so I think both these players are just having weird GPUs at this point. Oh, Gibble with the donuts. I think that was a quadruple donut bonk there. At least escaping the infinite donut loop that can happen. Gerald giving her a little issue, but getting through. Uncle even a little more issues, but nothing huge. Going in with the Yoshi, which is nice. So yeah, messy GPUs from both finishing pretty close. Wow, Gibble getting a nice backup on that last Goomba in midair. So yeah, that will allow Raymega to catch up a few seconds, but unfortunately it wasn't a smooth GPU for either of them. So no huge time differences there. Gerald and his uncle, yes, to die. Yeah, that was a weird one. They were kind of evenly making weird mistakes that we don't normally see. Okay, and then we're gonna go into Can You Dig It? CYDI. In 3, 2, 1. Well, there's gonna be delay, so it's not really that, but let's see how even it is. I'm hoping it'll be pretty even with the weird stream delay thing. Last run, I think Raymega had some issues with the key collection. I don't think we'll see that for this run. I think that was kind of a rare event. And both actually having problems picking up the clouds. Both had at least one missed cloud pull. Raymega goes for some of the riskier strats, though. Yeah, like right here, that's a risky strat. The one snowball. Ooh, and pulling up the single cloud. Very good, though. Ooh. Oh, destroying the little snowball, unfortunately. That evens it out, because Gibble was clean for that section. No problems for the key collection for either of them. Oh, Raymega jumping onto the cloud. Losing a bit of time there. That's a weird mistake as well, unfortunate. Little bit of nerves, I think, kicking in after some troublesome Ninjas earlier. And a smooth ending from Gibble and Raymega. I think Raymega actually tries to go for the double snowball jump, the really fast ending, but I haven't seen him get it. I don't think, or maybe one time he did. Someone got it in the Andre versus Raymega match. Gibble, so Gibble a faster CYDI for Gibble. Now we'll go into Drybone Shellscape. Again, both these players having issues. I think in the latter half the nerves really start to kick in because especially because these players just get really close to each other. Like it just ends up being so even towards the end that it's scary. You don't want to make a mistake. You think about that too much and then you make a mistake. So we'll see what happens here. Hopefully Gibble can get the start she wanted last time. Doesn't mess up the boo ring. Raymega. A pretty good boomerang. I think there might have been a mistake in there. Unfortunately, Gibble hitting the boomerang at the same spot, taking damage, but it's not too bad to back up, fortunately. Ooh, Raymega much faster DBS than last time. I haven't seen any issues so far. Very clean coin collection. Gibble going for the safer coin collection here. Totally understandable. Especially after the mistake. Maybe doesn't want to go for the riskiest strats. Raymega going for the riskiest strats though. Feels totally fine with that. Maybe knows that he needs any time save he can get. And yeah, a good 5-second time save there for Raymega. So now only 25 seconds behind, but still pretty giant gap as we go into the last two Ninjis. Here we go. In 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. By the way, Gibble's only 16 seconds behind PB pace. I'm not sure if it's possible for her to PB, but very good pace. And Raymega's obviously just... I mean, I think they're both roughly sub-11 pace, which is still really good despite any mistakes they might have had. Gibble started to have issues in these last Ninji's last match, but let's see what happens this time. Raymega very clean opening. I don't think any issues there. Gibble not... Oh, another kind of missed Kate flight there, but not as bad as last time. More recoverable for sure. Oh, Raymega again not getting those coins under that one thwomp. Just didn't work out last time. Didn't work out this time, but not as bad as last time for sure. Goes in with 87, which is just enough, so it's a little risky. I wonder if Gibble meant to miss those coins back there. Yeah, she's going for some sort of backup here. I don't think she wanted to do that, but she knows she has to, or else she wouldn't have enough. Hitting the thwomp, so losing the cape as she goes into the final section. It's unfortunate. It's not going to be too bad because she has enough coins for sure. At this point, you don't even need the cape actually, so it's really not a big time loss. Yeah, actually, you don't even need the cape. It's really nothing. But that was a slower run because she had to get the backup coins. So 14-second time loss, that closes up the gap just a bit. 11-second difference going into Bowser's Castle last dash. So not too bad. Pretty comfortable lead for Gibble, but not so comfortable that we can just say it's pretty much going to her. But we're about to find out. Raymega is quite good at this Ninji. Gibble isn't bad either. It's just you want a good run here. It doesn't have to be incredible. You just want a good run. Definitely don't want to fall in the lava. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm nervous. If Raymega wins this, he wins the tournament. That's it, because he's already won the first match. If Gibble wins this, then we go into our third match, our third for the best of 3. Oh, man. I have to say I want to see Gibble win this, just because I want to see a third match. I want to see this be as close as possible, and it's looking good right now. Oh, man. Just play normal, just play safe, just play well. Oh, man. Both of them go... Oh no, Gibble does not go for the early mushroom. Last time she did, but maybe changing the route this time. Little scary there for Gibble, but collecting the mushroom is just fine. Not too big of a time loss. Let's see. Raymega, pretty good smooth run so far. I haven't seen any issues yet, I don't think. Gibble, some awkward movement, but again, not too big of a time loss so far. But Raymega's run has just been very clean. Okay, little bit of bonk there. But such a good ice section. Oh man, this is going to be close, isn't it? 41 into the door. Gibble needs to see a 52 into that door or else it's a bit scary. Oh, except Raymega did have some issues at the end. Oh, it's close. Gibble just needs a clean... I can't look. Oh god, it's so close. Oh, that's a clean ending. I think that's enough. Oh, that was a bit scary there. Oh my gosh, what is that? I don't even know what that was for Raymega. I think that's, yep, 46. Oh man, it's like a second too slow for Raymega to take that match. That is a win for Gibble, and we go 1-1. 1 second, less than a second difference. My God, that makes it 1-1. We're going into a third match.